Alright, what's up, guys? Hopefully y'all can hear me. The audio do look good. I got my kitty on me right now. She don't want to move, so I said instead of working on this mission, this is a perfect opportunity. And I don't want to make her move until she feel like moving. So instead of working on my mission, where it involves a whole bunch of typing, while she's on my lap, I can't type because the keyboard usually sit on my lap. So with that in mind, and while she's sitting here, I said, well, why don't I just do this little tutorial for y'all? Because you know y'all, man, y'all be y'all be liking them tutorials. Y'all be liking them tutorials. We gonna do a cutscene tutorial. So cutscene tutorial. Yeah, I'm typing with like one finger right now, so keyboard is on the side. We won't need it. The reason why I just say the cut screen tutorial is because this one is most requested. Highly requested by a lot of my fans, man. So I see a couple in the comments. I know bro said he in the comments yesterday. I think I responded to you, man. I don't have the name up right now, but I know bro said he want a part 2 to the mission maker tutorial, and I'm like, yo, I like the response from the first video. So, and like I was watching that video and I'm like, bro, like okay, like it is complicated, and sometimes like you like, what's the terms, you know what I'm saying, like I got lost in the video a couple times my damn self. But like when you actually start building the missions and actually she just moved. Look at that. She just moved. I'm still continuing with this tutorial though. Anyway, when you building the missions and stuff, that's when you actually like know a lot of the terms, because you start getting into it, you know what I'm saying, and you actually, that's why I said you actually you can't just really come here the first time and expect to know everything I'm talking about. Like you gotta get in there and actually build some missions. But maybe that's a disclaimer I should have put down somewhere, or said. But well, I did say in the video multiple times, y'all gotta get y'all feet wet. But that's what I meant. That's what I actually meant by y'all gotta start building some missions. That's what I meant by getting your feet wet. So most requested is the cutscene tutorial, man, because yeah, I remember we did enter vehicle, and I think we did the set player objective. And we were going through the main tasks in there, because we said some were self-explanatory, and then cutscene was the exact next one where we didn't finish at the end of the video. So, and cutscenes, a lot of people been DMing me on GTA 5 mods. They want the cutscene tutorial as well. So, there you go. All right. I gotta have a start point first. Cool, so we just messing with Quavo. We're gonna mess with Quavo. Cutscenes. And honestly, when you're in the middle of making a mission, I guess the best thing to do is if you're in the middle of making a mission and like you don't know if it's gonna be the right angle, the best thing to do is cancel the mission or save the mission, exit out, and then make a separate test mission in that same area and get the right camera angle you want. And you will have to set up the scene, I guess, the exact way, or whichever target points you're looking to aim, that's how you have to set it up. So we're gonna add a cutscene objective. This is off the start. We ain't even do nothing yet. And honestly, yo, we're just gonna do cutscenes. I don't think we need anything else. Actually, you do. I remember this was kind of weird when you first got into it. So you gotta start a cutscene and then you have to end every one. And this is some missions you gonna forget, especially you in the middle and you making long and a whole bunch of cutscenes. You gonna forget to end it, especially if you're new to it. Now I'm kind of like catching on, like, and I've been doing this, so like now it's almost automatic to where I usually don't miss them, forget to close them. So it's almost like one of them things, like I don't know. I'm trying to relate it to fucking grammar, where you open it and you gotta close it. Like parentheses. You don't do one open. You don't do one parenthesis. You know what I'm saying? Beginning parenthesis. You do a closing parenthesis. So like, it's like that. Like every cutscene you start, you're going to have to end it in a separate cutscene. So cutscene, and then you check this mark, and then you end, and then you be done. But that's not what we're doing. We starting a cutscene. So don't use the fade out. It hasn't worked for me. It usually ends up glitching mission maker. And another thing, I don't know what mission maker y'all using, bro. If y'all using the newest mission maker 9.5.2, like when you looking like this, bro, you can only move like this, and you can only zoom in. You can only move like this. You can only move like this. Like you can't even do that. Like you can't. You see how the camera straighten out? Like when you do that, it doesn't do that. You only move like this. You literally, like in 9.5.2. I don't see, if y'all are building missions on that, I don't see how the hell y'all do it. I can't mess with that shit, bro. Like, and that's what's funny. Like that one got 26,000 downloads. The version I'm on only had like 8,000. And it's like but it's funny because 9.4 is the one I'm on, is the second highest one, because he got like 6 versions on there. But 9.4, I'm telling you, 9.4 is, and everybody, I want the actor health. Well, maybe y'all can deal with it like this for certain segments, and they still got you can build them like this. They still got this camera or function where you can do it like this. But I don't like moving the thing with the player, like with how the player, the player look like. I guess you can make it work, basically. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. Especially when I'm setting multiple things. Like imagine doing this in a big area. You have to walk over here to where you want to set the next dude, or I guess you have to you out every time. Go over here, then drop it. Like that shit is annoying, bro. Like I'd rather just be able to do this. Like I stay in this the most of the time. Usually, unless I need to look at something or check something, like to make sure, like to see if I can jump over this. Like okay, I do that or something. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But most of the time, bro, I'm in this mode. I'm in the edit mode. Like, and you can't. The camera function is terrible in 9.52, and he didn't fix it. And I requested it, and I showed him uploaded private videos with the YouTube links straight to the author for him to fix it, and he never did. So you know how it is, bro. It's funny, like that's what sometimes it's funny, like what Steve be saying, like how djdmaze make them. Sometimes it's funny, like sometimes, bro, like them be the constraints of mission maker. Like that don't even be me, like bro, that's the only way I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit be crazy. But anyway, man, I'm gonna start this tutorial. I'm fried though. My bad, y'all. I'm fried as hell. Alright, man. So, like, first things first, we'll do what? Let's do a pointed position. Don't do fade out. Like I said, fade out. It's self-explanatory. Fade in will work. Y'all want to do fade in? I guess fade in will work. But the thing is, this is like a preset So you would do fade in, right? Like this is a separate. These are separate cutscenes. So like you don't mess with anything else. Really, he should have colors. Like these should be like different color. Like the in, the fade out, and the fade in. You don't. It don't have anything to do with like you don't set the actor, the position. Like you don't mess with these. It's literally just they're separate entities in itself. So this would be one cutscene objective in itself. End would be one cutscene objective in itself. Fade out would be one cutscene objective in itself. These three would be one cutscene objective in themselves. Now, when you get to point position, point player, point act, and the rest of the list, then you have to start. Setting. You have to start setting this marker. So let me show y'all. We're gonna do a fade in, right? Because I said don't use fade out because I don't know, it glitches out every time. So we're gonna fade in, which means literally it's just gonna fade in, like the cutscene will fade in. So actually, you know what we do? I'm gonna start. Cause starting with the cutscene is gonna make it. Let me actually show y'all like how you can use it. All right, so we're gonna walk. Boom, we're gonna walk to this marker, right? Then we're gonna do a cutscene, a fade in cutscene. So we're gonna hit fade in. Now, what are we fading into? We got to make another cutscene, right? So obviously, I don't have any marker. I don't have any actors yet. So we're gonna start with. I guess we could do a point at position. You can do a point at position, or you can do a point at player. Point at player is you. Point at position is literally pointing at whatever position you selected. So like, let's get into it. We're gonna fade in. Boom. That's cutscene objective. What is it? Cutscene objective 2. Now we're gonna do a cutscene objective 3 and point at me. Or we can point at position. Honestly, let's do point at position. So we'll do point at position. Now you'll get this white marker. This, when you do the point at position, see this little, I don't know if y'all can see that little green line, but that's literally what connects the view. So like this is the camera. So like sometimes what I like to do, I try to get in, and this is not always accurate, but I try to get in the tip. Now when you're looking at this, it's a cone, right? And sometimes I used to think, okay, well, where is, because you especially when you're in interiors and stuff get cut off. So you wonder, where is the eyes? Like this is a whole cone. Where is the point? Like where, like, you know what I'm saying? Where do you actually see? And I used to do it like, I used to think the end, like out here where the open of the circle is, the open of the cone. I used to think that was like the bottom. So I have this pointed in behind the wall. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to view in on maybe an interior, and I would be looking from behind the wall. So now you need to know that the eyes, the point begins literally at the tip of the cone. So like it begins at the tip. So don't have that tip cut off. If that tip is cut off by anything and you can't see like where that tip, you know what I'm saying, like your cutscene is probably gonna be messed up. So you need to make sure, like that's so like let me show y'all for instance. Let's do an example. If y'all don't understand what I'm talking about, because I know, oh yeah, I be trying to dumb it down like to the simplest terms for y'all. Okay, so look, we're gonna use this tree. Now boom. Now this tree, y'all. If we do the tree, right, and we bring it like this, do you think we're gonna be able to see? You see how the circle is open? I used to think the circle we would be able to see. I used to think we would be able to see the position we're pointing at. So even now we on point position. So when you select this box, any one of these boxes after the 3, any one of these boxes you select, you have to set it. So you have to hit the set. So whether you point at a position, you have to set the position. Now when you point at position, it's already set to where you actually open the cutscene objective. So I opened it here. I clicked here when I opened. So if you want to change that, you set the new position. So you see how I'm changing the position, and you see how the actual display is moving with it. So say if I want to point at Quavo, now it's not going to point at Quavo, it's going to point at the feet of Quavo. This thing literally points where you tell it. So if you wanted to like elevate, you usually have to find something like a prop like this and kind of see if you can elevate it. And usually the marker will elevate, but sometimes you won't like now I can't really find one that's making it elevated. Sometimes you can go farther and you can find an elevation. I think that's like, see, when we went inside the building, it looks elevated. Okay, so yeah, let's do that. We just went inside the building, right? Now we're gonna go long on the distance, right? We're gonna go back to that tree. We're gonna bring the angle over. We're gonna bring the height down a little bit. We're gonna look at this. Now, like I said, make sure that point isn't being cut off. See how that's kind of tight? See, that's kind of like, let's see how that's like, let's see how that's gonna look. Like I have no idea how that's gonna look, but it's kind of tight. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of that tip is kind of cut off. Look like the tree gonna be like impeding half of the screen maybe. So let's see. Let's unload the mission. Boom. We play the mission. Cutscene tutorial. Right? Oh, I gotta walk to the mark. I'm like, what's it doing? I hope it don't pass instantly though. Oh, see, that's decent though. You see, that's decent though. That's decent, but you know the thing's still kind of cutting off in the tree. So like you kind of do this, like maybe if you was doing like a sneak, maybe a sneak camera, like where it's trying, like looking from a and a point of view where they kind of like being hidden and it's kind of like, you know, sneaking up on somebody, or you know. All right, that was cool. Now let's go back to edit. Let's load our tutorial back up. Okay. Now, we did the position. Let's go back to edit that cutscene. Oh, and actually, since it's in the building, y'all, we're gonna want to edit. See, this is one of the things. You know, I'm not gonna want to go in here and find the actual cutscene where the new position is. I would just go to edit objectives, and then I find that particular cutscene, and then boom, because you see it's in there. So now we're gonna go from change position. So make sure so we can look at that tip again, and we can see. Okay, that is looking perfect. You can kind of see, like, yep, you see that little piece of tree hanging in. That's what we were looking at. You can see that from the tip. See it from the tip. That's exactly what that little piece of tree was hanging right over our camera. It looked like from both ways. Yep, you can see it like that. Yep. But the tip was still able to show and peek through. So. And like I said, you could play with this, play with your distance, you know. So you want to make sure that tip is always viewable. So like now let's make it non-viewable. Let me see if I can make it behind or in the tree to where it'll mess up. And I'm pretty sure y'all probably seen that in the mission. Like sometimes I just leave them if it's like too nasty, and I don't feel like, you know, especially if it's an in-depth mission, I don't feel like finding the cutscene and all that bull crap. Like I just leave it, bro. I'm telling you. I'm trying to get a better angle. It looked like I can't get that exact angle to where it's in the tree. So now we just gonna switch now. So you know the point of position. Let's do point at, actually, or you know what, we can point at his feet now, and y'all can see how that look. Yep, boom, and then we right behind the tree. So now can I get it to where, boom. See, now I used to think this would work. I used to think the open would be viewing in the tip. I would think the tip, like, I didn't even think anything in the tip. You know, I'd have it cut off like this. So that's funny. So we're gonna test this one. We're gonna see how that look. No. No way. No way. That's dog. This I'm telling you, that's the rarest thing ever. I've never seen it clear, bro. Let's go back to that. I've never seen it clear. By the way, this is gonna be a full in-depth cutscene tutorial for y'all, man. This is just the cutscene, but I'm gonna go in depth because you can go in depth with the cutscenes. Bro, nah, bro. What? How is it still viewing clearly? I don't get it. I don't get it. All right, so now I'm gonna try. Look, watch. I'm gonna do it with this building. I guarantee y'all it's not gonna work. I guarantee y'all. So look, boom. We're just gonna look through the building. We're gonna do the same thing with the building. Boom. Hold up. Just stick it out a little bit. That's what's funny. I just want to stick it out a little bit. I guess that's that's too far. We can do the angle though, can't we? Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful. Don't see the tip. The tip is in here. I'm telling you, bro. They go by the tip. If this worked, I guess I'm wrong, bro. Like it's never did that for me. But let's see. It can't work. It's gonna be behind the building now. Dog. It's never bro. I swear to y'all, I've done this, bro. Bro, they making me look like a true stoner right now. Like, yeah, this nigga, he blow, bro. I am, but damn, they lying to you. Damn, I'm getting the munchies too, man. I'm gonna have to. Oh, got a nice little salad in there. Nice little what's that? Damn, what's that salad called, man? With the purple type lettuce and the not a fruit salad, but damn, I can't think of the name. I can't think of the name, man. It's got that different type of lettuce. It's got the berries. It's kind of like a almost like a sweeter salad. But though they pissing me off, bro. This is some BS. Okay, now you look. Now we know. Like, come on, bro. What if that little circle is showing? Like, maybe you just got to get the circle to show. This a big circle though. Watch this. This one definitely not gonna work. And dog, if it do, I swear. Something. Maybe it's just with the outside interior, because you inside the interior do not work like that, bro. What? All right. Y'all use the open circle then. Don't use the tip. Disregard what I just said. This is live. I can't even take that. Like y'all, if y'all, hopefully nobody is just watched that part and then went straight to the shit. Like, dog, like this is crazy. All right, don't use the tip then. Use the end of the fucking cone. This is crazy. I don't believe this. I don't believe it. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Oh my god, I don't believe it. Alright, now we in, bro. We actually in the building, bro. I'm telling you, what I really think, like, if it don't show anything in this building, bro. But y'all know, look, this building is, oh, see y'all? No, see, I can't. See this, that's why it's working. This building is see-through on the inside, so that's why it's doing that. Like I'm telling y'all, use the tip, man. Anywhere else, use the tip. Like if you in the interiors, like make sure you use the tip, because you're gonna be pissed, you know. Or if it's a solid wall, who knows? It might be an interior with a solid wall. I don't see no solid walls right now. This is a solid wall. Here goes a solid wall, but we not really using it to the. Or actually, this is a solid wall too, but then it's like, you know, we not using that either. Yeah, you gotta use it on something solid. Here's something solid. Bet you if we did it from here, Alright, now let's retest this theory. I've been trying. Look, dog, I'm not crazy. I know I'm fried, but I'm not crazy. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Dude, you better show something, right?
Oh, please.
What?
Why don't you try stepping to me again?
I'll kick the shit out of you.
What? Why would he say that to her?
Good to see you.
You know, if you replace that kick with F, the F word, it would make more sense. I think that's what he meant to say. But that's kind of rude, maybe, unless that's his woman. You know, who knows? Now this thing pissing me off, bro. Like, maybe this thing ain't solid either, bro. No, I'm telling y'all, bro. Let me find some. Dog, I can't find anything solid. This is crazy. Alright. This don't. I was like, this ain't. This don't even. This don't even feel like an accurate.
Hey, you're out about the
Dude, I'm swagged the fuck out today. Feel me? I am on one.
Tell me more about the coffee.
There we go, something solid. But like the whole thing kind of covered up,
Wow.
and you still do see through the top,
The enema sounds really soothing.
which is kind of crazy. So this wasn't a good example either, bro. I'm telling you, use the tip, bro. Y'all can try it. Y'all just gonna have to experiment, man. This not a good.
Yeah.
I can't replicate it right now. I cannot replicate it. In my experience, the tip works. But obviously, if you got the whole thing in, you know it's gonna work, right? But sometimes you want to get that right angle, dude, and you gotta know if it's at that end or if it's at the tip, dude. So like, I really want to find something, bro. I really want to find something that we could use. Oh my god, bro. Everything is see-through. Ugh, GTA pissing me off right now. Whatever. So let's edit that number 3 wherever it is. Okay, point in that position. Okay, now we're gonna point at player. Well, do we ever do a point at position? See, sometimes I'm telling you, the best way to know is just to test these too, man, because you'll never get the perfect angle. I can't even replicate the cutoffs. So boom, you got your height, you know. This is pretty much looking at the floor, like it's gonna be looking at his feet, you know. So we can kind of come in. We see we're kind of gonna be maybe on this lower angle. Follow the green line, like, you know, try to get that upper angle where the green line is coming from the point, you know. So it should look something like this, but to me more pointed down at the shoes. So let's look. Let's see what that does. And honestly, but y'all need to just play around too. Just don't be afraid to just play around. Do it just like this. Get acclimated with the cutscene thing. See now, now I'm not at the. See, this is still at the. See, this is still the point of position. So see how he's still looking at his feet. So see, I had to go back up there because it's the point of position. So You can move. That's cool though, cause you can kind of move them around. Like this is kind of cool. Like moving them around in the scene, bro. Like while you got the cutscene. Like that, like that's dope. Like that's where you know what I'm saying. You use the point at position to make a stagnant cutscene. You know, where you can actually move them around. Like yo, what up, what up?
Hi.
Yo, look at pacing back and forth. Yo, I don't know what these niggas doing. Yo, DJ,
You're really onto something there.
hurry up with this shit, dog. Hey, yeah, that's no, you know that shit cool, man. That shit cool. That's giving me new ideas, bro. Low key. All right, back to low mission, cutscene, boom. All right, we in there. Now it's time to change it, man. It's time to do time to change the orientation of that cutscene. Oh, have you noticed we've been fading into the cutscenes? I haven't even noticed that, honestly, but we've been fading into the cutscenes from our first cutscene thing. Now 3, and that's dope, man. Like that's cool. Like it's almost like an extra effect for your next cutscene, you know. So now we're gonna do pointed player. Now this is different. You see how it just changed from this to this? So like it don't matter where you set this now. So like remember we had previously we had it on point position. So if I point the position over here, right? You see I go back to the cone, right? Point the position over here. But I go back to pointed actor. Now this is gonna be useful when you're trying to move these around and trying to make these in tight spaces, and you need to space them out, and you know you want to move it. So you know you got options. You want whether you want to point at position and find a position to point at your player, or whether you wanna maybe it's tight on space and you don't want it. You don't want any more cutscenes in your cutscene objective yellow circle bubble things in your area, in your mission area where you're trying to build the mission, and you need to space it out. You need to move it over here. You know what I'm saying? So you do the point and you go back to pointed player, and what happens? Honestly, this is not a good example because it don't show. It's like almost you have to imagine this was the player. See, like I'm used to using these with actors too, I guess. Cause I'm not usually pointing at the player, which makes me want to spawn an actor. But right now we doing pointed player, so we'll get to the pointed actor and the pointed vehicles. But for right now, you just use for player. You just use the player. You would use this as the player, but picture him standing. So really, this green arrow would be straight because Quavo would be standing. You know, it looks right now as it's slanted because Quavo's not there and it's on the ground. But if you set this to point at player and you got the position over there, that's how it's gonna look at Quavo. And you got your distance. So like, let's make it. Actually, we're gonna put it back to that. We'll put it back through the fence, and it should be looking straight through the fence. Not so much at the ground, but straight at the fence through, to Quavo. So alright. So really I need to change this angle. I need to see it like that. And like I said, I kind of go for these little bubbles. They turn into the little bubble. I kind of try to go in the middle to look at it. So really, you got to think like this one's kind of weird because we're going to this position, but we looking at it from here. And honestly, you still have to picture you going to that position and wherever this thing is. So what you do is you would just rotate this to how you want it. So if I did, like I said, we did want it looking through the fence, but I don't want it necessarily looking through the fence. I want it looking straight at him. So you can make it look at him. Actually, disregard this. I just remembered disregard picturing him with this. Just use the second circle, the elevated circle. I guess it'd be hard to know which circle when it's like that, huh? But just use the one that's on the end, the one that's moving. You know, use that circle, and this is how it's gonna look at him now. So we want to do a height, and then we should be looking straight at him now, while it's still out the way. So you still have to make it to look at him. So yeah, just make sure y'all doing that. Now it should be looking. But see, I'm gonna have to run back. So now it's gonna be too close. See, because I'm still picturing it. It was looking at him. See now, see how this one moves. See how this one followed the player and the other one was like stagnant. Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Okay. And what about restraints and handcuffs and all that good stuff? Y'all got that too?
And it's inverse, so you be walking kind of weird. Like you have to figure it out the way you walk. Like you be messing with my brain. Cause I guess because you inverted with the cutscene. I don't know, it just reversed the controls.
Hey, how are things?
Well, my best friend let me down. Totally put me in
So
this
like down, yeah, down is come towards the camera. That is like down and up. Like it's up here. Like I'm moving the analog up to the right, down. You see, down, up. And now it's going up. It's weird. It's like a rotary thing. It's really weird. Y'all have to play with it, man. You have to play with it. Okay. What's next? An actor, right? Okay, so when we get to the objective, now we're gonna spawn an actor, right? So we're gonna keep our little thing, and actually let's make this time. We're gonna make this time related. So we're gonna do our little thing for transition time. We're gonna use that in the next one. So transition time is literally the transition, like when the camera moves. So like you can move from one cutscene to the next cutscene. So this one could have a transition time if the cutscene was looking like in a different area, or like your camera was in a different area from the cutscene. Then you could transition to this one. So let's try the transition in the first one and see if it do anything. So we'll put the transition time 2 seconds, and then the actual time is the duration it actually looks at the wherever you got it pointed. So we'll do that for 3 seconds. Then we're gonna spawn Michael on that cutscene. So we'll spawn Michael on 3. He could be on 0 too, but we'll spawn him on 3. So we'll spawn him right here. So we'll spawn Michael right there on 3. And then what you want to do for our next cutscene, for the actor presentation of the cutscene. Alright. So what you want to do for the actor part of the presentation is you want to point at Michael. Second part, we're gonna do so many distractions, y'all.
What's this?
I'm doing a video right now.
Can I open it?
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Alright, so yeah, we're doing a tutorial on cutscenes.
Oh no.
They've been requesting the cutscenes, so
Oh, you do got some smooth ass cutscenes, don't you?
I try.
You do. You do. djdmaze got this shit down pat, man.
I try.
Girl.
So, okay, now when you do the pointed actor, that's our next one. Pointed actor. Remember what I said? You gotta set them. So you see, it's going green highlight. If you forget to set them, this can screw up your mission. If you forget to set him, the objective won't even happen. So you'll be waiting. You'll be like, what's next? Nothing will happen. It's like just the mission just stopped because just because you forgot to select. So make sure y'all select. What you remember, baby?
I remember when you were learning how to use the new mission maker and everything. That shit used to be so frustrating for you.
Yeah, it's
You used
confusing.
to be going through it, bro.
Yeah, now I'd be navigating through this bitch like water. It's crazy.
Yeah. And that's cool though, because hopefully the people who need it will find your videos so they won't have to go through all the bullshit you had to go through.
Yeah. Yeah, but you still gotta get out there and practice, you know. Practice and learn. So, yeah. Now with this, keep in mind when you're pointing at actor, you're pointing from right here. You always point from this. When you point at actor or player, you're always pointing from this moving, the tip, the end of the cutscene, line, circle, connection, whatever y'all want to call it. Now what I like to do with my pointed actors, I like to put them at 0.1 distance usually. Sometimes if I want to get in on the face, I'll try to do the distance maybe, and then I'll do the angle. So like I'll point it maybe towards him like that, and then with the height you gotta be careful, man, because right now it looks like we cutting off his face, and sometimes I try to get there. Sometimes that's too hot, and sometimes it's hard. You know, you gotta play with it. You can't really find the best thing, and then when you got it set like that, sometimes you wanna pull it back, so you have to go to pointed position, set the position, then go back to pointed actor, and don't forget to set them again, and then set them like that, and then you see how now I kind of got a smoother. Maybe we can go back to 1, and then maybe we can go out more. But see, it's still kind of hard. But see, maybe that one will give me the best. Maybe that one will give me the best, the closest look on his face. Sometimes you go too close and you'll cut off his face. Well, let's see how 4 looks. Like I said, you're not gonna get the best with these. You're gonna have to practice. You're gonna have to do some type of experience. Like I can't show y'all every single angle. Y'all gonna have to get in here and get your feet dirty and start doing angles and getting some type of experience of how the angles work and how you can work them to how you want them set. Everybody want them set differently too. So like y'all might necessarily, I'm not necessarily setting the cutscenes, or we're not necessarily setting our cutscenes the same. Y'all might want y'all to hit different or point from different angles. I have no idea. So basically what I'm saying is y'all can watch this tutorial as much as you want. You're gonna have to get in here and start doing stuff. See, okay, there go the transition. Y'all seen it? That was the transition for 2 seconds. That was the 3-second, and then we went to the point at Michael, and that was beautiful. This is a beautiful point. We got the head. See how we got the headroom above his head? We literally cut that perfect. Because if we would have moved any closer, I bet you if we move 1 point closer, let's see. We're probably gonna cut off his head if we move 1 point closer. So. And you just constantly keep hopping back and edit, getting your stuff together, getting your points together. getting the perfect match, whatever. Yeah, y'all know that's too close. I'm almost guaranteed we cutting his head off at 5. Let's see. Transition, 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Turn. Got his head cut off. See how that worked? And y'all know y'all see me cut heads off a couple times, and I'll leave it like that. If it's decent, I'll just leave it, bro. Like this, it ain't no point in making everyone super perfect. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, I just want you to be able to get through the mission and understand the context, man.
Hey, what's up?
So that's how I go.
Easy fucking, my friend.
Especially in MP, because I be dropping those for free. So I do a little bit more detail. I try to do a little bit more detail in my paid missions. But I love playing MP too, so I still make it fun. Like I make it good, dude. Like people rock with MP. So people rock with MP more than Finding Abigail, which is crazy. I put so much work into Finding Abigail. It don't hit like that, and I think it's because of the crazy map mods, But for the people it do hit for, man, I love. I think that was one of my favorites here. When we went to Vice City, I was so hyped. I was so geeked, man. I was so geeked when we went to Vice City. But what's next? That's the point actor. Okay, so look, we'll do I feel like we should delete. I feel like we should start over and maybe do because I guess we could keep going in the cutscenes too. I want to do that, make the mission longer. What's the next? First of all, I gotta see what's the next thing. So point at vehicle. Okay, point at vehicle. Man, this one's just self-explanatory kind of. It's point at the vehicle. So let's get a vehicle. So we'll do point at vehicle. We don't have a vehicle yet. Make sure your vehicle is spawned. And see, it don't matter if you put it on this side of the circle or you put it on this side of the circle. It's gonna point at the vehicle.
Love you, husband.
Alright, love you too.
Miss you later.
Alright, have a good day.
Don't work too hard. Behave.
So you're gonna spawn the vehicle. Make sure it's spawned before that cutscene, which is on 5. So we're gonna spawn it on 3. Alright, so we'll put the vehicle right here. Alright, so we'll put our little blister down. Now we got a vehicle before the cutscene. Now we're getting cutscene crazy over here, so I'm gonna just go to edit last cutscene and then make sure you select the vehicle. I know how it go. Boom. That's the one we pointing at. So you see you got your point here, your thing here, and then we're pointing here. So like I said, this is really just to space your cutscenes out. Really what I would want to do is maybe set the position here to space it out to know it's separate. So no, I got water, baby, thank you. So we'll set it here, and then we'll go back to set pointed vehicle, and then we'll set the vehicle. See how that kind of spaces it out now. And but we need to put this. See now this is too close. So it's gonna be interesting. Let's see how close or how that looks being so close together. Oh man. My brain sounds fried right now.
I don't care if he's married. I need that bonus.
That's close. See how close that was? That's close, man. What a cutscene. So now if we do, we just gonna move the car, because I told y'all you can do that. It's gonna be on either side. It's gonna point at the vehicle, so you know you got 360 rotation with the point at the vehicle. Like wherever you got the vehicle in the cutscene bubble, it's gonna point at it. You don't have to have it on one side. You know, like it's gonna hit. So back to edit number 5. Go put this at 1 now. Or actually, no, we'll leave it at 10. We'll leave it at 10 and we'll just move the car. Let's just move the car. Because it's like I said, it's going to point on either side. But now it's going to be, if we're looking on this side, it's going to be, we'll just put the car right here. Man. We'll put the car right here. And maybe we'll flip it around. So now let's so y'all get just the pointed vehicle. Pretty self-explanatory, right? It points in whatever direction you got the vehicle.
I got so smoked out last night. I think I blew a guy.
Boom. Now it's showing the other side of the car. You'll see that? Then see, I'm over there. There go Quavo. Come on, Quavo.
No, he's a celebrity. I totally cannot.
See, I can run around this boy.
You know how I do it.
Yeah. We in a Lambo? Nah. Hellcat? Yeah. Hey, nah, that's that Ami intro, bro. Hey, nah, no cap, bro. But yeah, that's funny. I just set that up. Yeah, man, these are cool, man. I love the cutscenes, man. Cutscenes make it real cool, man. They add a lot of spice to your missions, man, or to whatever you doing, you know. Cutscenes is gonna get you together. Cutscenes is gonna. This is actually, I'm telling you, I don't do a lot of, bro. My cutscenes is like one of the. So like, this is funny because this is what y'all really need to know. I know y'all probably be like, oh man, well I don't want to just shoot 'em up. That's like essentially all you can really do. Like, you know, so then you can do some pickups, you know, you can do some drop-offs, but it's like, other than like shooting people, like what's really the main context of your mission? Like what's the meatiest part of your mission? What's the biggest part of your mission? And it's dialogue, bro. And honestly, that's with anything. Like, you know, you do got your movies that got more action, and then you do got your missions that got more action, but a lot of missions, y'all know, sometimes I just had reading missions in this boy. It'd be a whole episode, but it's just, we just going talking to people, getting some more explanation to the story, driving here, checkpoint there, talk, and that's all it really is. Cutscenes and dialogue, bro. I'm just telling a story. It ain't necessarily always kill somebody, beat somebody up, you know what I'm saying, drop, you know, whatever, you know. I'm just saying, like, it's multiple things you can do rather than just, you know, car chases and gunfights, and a lot of my missions are just text, dialogue, bro, cutscenes and dialogue. I'm giving y'all that. That's the key. Like that's another key. Like don't be trying to, like, oh man, be thinking too hard. Like, well, damn, where can I go with this now? What can we do now? Like, man, just throw some more dialogue in there. Make another storyline. You know what I'm saying? Introduce a new actor. Go meet him, and then have some crazy stuff going on. I don't know. You know, y'all got to play around, man. Y'all got to play around, bro. I can't teach y'all everything. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta get y'all feet wet. What else, bro? What else? I think that's it for the vehicle, man. Oh, yeah, that's it for the vehicle. That's it for point at vehicle. Now we're gonna do, and we're gonna keep number 5, but we're gonna change it. Now we're not gonna do point at vehicle. We're gonna do follow. Oh, see, we kind of skipped to follow player, follow actor, follow vehicle. Oh, okay. Let me see how I want to do this. So if we doing follow player, this literally gonna follow me now. So I love follow players. Honestly, I hardly even do pointed actors anymore. I just do follow players, because follow players are and that's where I got confused with the pointed actor, because earlier I don't use pointed actor a lot, or point at player. I don't use point at player a lot. I use follow player. Cause follow player is it's straight up self-explanatory. It's straight in front of you. You can set it anywhere. You see how we still got this, you got it set over here. I can set it over here, and it's self-explanatory, just straight in front of you. Usually you can set it anywhere, and you just go to 5 or 3, which is your closest point. It's automatically got the automatic height. You don't have to mess with the height. Whereas in point at actor, you do set the height. Usually you have to set the height to 1 because it's on 0, or you have to set the height to 2 because it's too low. You know what I'm saying? But the follow player is just perfect. It's just self-explanatory. So you can set these anywhere. You know what I'm saying? If you did, so say, or if you say that we just delete cutscene 5, right? And I'm gonna add a cutscene 5 because you can delete it, or you can edit it and then change the position. But I'm gonna just delete it. So I'm gonna delete it, and then I'm gonna put this cutscene. We're gonna put this cutscene up here. Boom. Right now, it's all the way up there. And then we're gonna do follow player. Boom. See how it's straight in front of you? And you don't even need to look. Honestly, you don't even need to look. 3 is usually the closest you can go without you getting the face cut off. 3. You don't even need to look. See how I'm not looking? Boom. We're gonna load that up. Guarantee it's gonna be perfect. It's just straight up. Self-explanatory. Follow player, baby. Point at player or point at actor. Follow actor. See how it's self-explanatory, and it's wherever you are. So you see how like it was showing me from where I was at there, but it's wherever you are. Self-explanatory. Follow, and it's gonna follow you in front, and then obviously if you want it looking from the back, come on now, take y'all back to basic math geometry class. Y'all want it from the back, you just rotate the angle 180 degrees, right? Or whichever way, whichever way it need to go. We don't have to look. Let's say we ain't gonna even look. We're gonna edit that. We're gonna look at the angle. It says 0. We ain't gonna do 90 degrees. We do half, right? We do a half circle, 180. 360 is a full circle, right? So we do 180, because you can't even go to 360 on here, can you? Nope. So you do 180, I believe. And that should put us behind. Now we should be walking from the back at the end of the mission or cutscene objective. Boom. See, look. It already did. That was a smooth transition too. Oh no, that wasn't even it. This the one from the back. And you see now the controls are still different. Right is right. Okay, now left is left. See, left not turning left. It's kind of like it's diagonal. It's weird, man. Y'all gotta play with this to get the movement. Like I can't even get to the car straight. Boom. See, I was constantly looking from the back. Constantly looking from the back. See how it won't change. Constantly looking from the back. Boom. We're about to roll out. Constantly looking from the back. Boom. Now we doing a roll. Oh, that was different. Whoa, was it that different? That's kind of crazy, ain't it? Can you imagine doing a whole mission like this? Like having the camera crazy like this? And just kind of rocking? Boom! See the movement weird though. Yeah, it'd be crazy. It'd be crazy trying to play like this though. For sure. And you would never be able to move from the cutscene. Like you would only be able to do, whatever you got within that next objective. So yeah, man. Let's keep it rocking. Let's keep it moving. Where we at now? Okay, we did the point. We did the follow player. Follow actor is the same thing. Now Michael's not moving, so you know what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to give him a task. Now, if you do follow actor, let's see. We'll set it to follow actor. Do we still have a 180? It's pretty much you get. Make sure you set him, and then you see the 180. And you you'll get the gist of it. So see, you kind of look 90 degrees. So you would have seen that 90-degree angle would have been 90 degrees. 0 or 360 is the front. You know. And here we still got that cutscene set all the way over there, y'all. So literally, if you want them watching or following from the front or following from the back, now say if you following from the front, it'll just keep moving back while he's moving forward. If you following from the back, it'll keep moving behind him as he moves. Now if you wanted him to walk actually through the camera, you would do pointed actor pretty much at the same position. Then you just make him walk through the circle, and then he will walk through the camera. So follow and point. Make sure y'all know your differences between those. And usually I'm not moving my player in a cutscene, so I just use the follow to point at him for most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so easy to set. So y'all think about that too. You know what I'm saying? You'll see what I mean once you start making cutscenes and start actually making scenes, and you're like, oh man, DJ. shouts for sure. Y'all gonna think of me when I say that, bro. I'm telling you, like, you're like, yeah, that was good shit, man. Like, that really do make sense once you get there. So yeah, probably what the hell is he talking about? But yeah, this one is we gotta give him a task. I guess what I'll do is I could give him let's insert a task, because I'd rather just have him move when I'm ready for him to move. So we'll insert before 5. We'll give him a set player objective. We'll set it to Michael. Make sure you do the use actor set to Michael. Give him a new task. I'm gonna go to 99. Make sure you go to 99, perform task. We're not gonna time out because we want the cutscene to watch. We want the cutscene to see it. So if we did time out, we would never get to the cutscene by the time he's done walking to wherever he gotta walk to. So we want him to walk and then simultaneously move on to the next objective. So I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna walk this way. I'm gonna walk to where Quavo was. I'm gonna do 1. Simple scenario. Save. That should work. That should work. I wanted to take this off. Make sure y'all deselect this when y'all start adding objectives again. I always do that because I usually don't edit and play so many times, so frequently. Easy, self-explanatory, right? Self-explanatory. Just as we said. And then obviously if we rotated this 180 degrees around, it'd be watching him from the back, and then you just be moving behind him. Same thing, bro. What's next? What's next? What's next? And honestly, dude, I'm telling you, at least I'm like helping y'all navigate. But like y'all, if y'all got any more questions, probably best for y'all to just try, watch this and then try to play around and figure it out, bro. And figure it out in your own head. I'm telling you, that's the best, because everybody learn differently. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's gonna be the 100% way. Like, listen to what I'm saying. I'm telling you. Everybody should be successful with this if y'all listen. Yeah, what's next? Vehicle, right? Back to vehicle, right? That was follow actor. Now we, yep, follow vehicle. Okay, so boom. See how we got it up there? Got it up there. It's all the same with the follows. You can have them set anywhere. Because once you set that vehicle, it just automatically does a extra dot. And I wonder, like, why does it, like, why don't the point do that though? Like, you know what I'm saying? If I set a point here at actor, why would you be like 10 things away? Why wouldn't you be like this? And then when I set the actor, why wouldn't you come? You know, I don't get it. Like, I you know, it's just the follow actor is so much more easier, or follow vehicle or follow actor is so much more easier, so much easier to use. Cause yeah, like, look, if I just did, say if I did a cutscene, pointed actor, right? Look at it all the way over here. Why not, when I set actor, why not just do the same thing that the follow actor did? If I just do set actor, why wouldn't you just spawn this here or here, like closer to the actual play? I don't, you know, why would you put the, why would you just have it 10 things away, you know, from where I'm pointing it, and my actor's not even literally pointing here, it's pointing to wherever my actor is. So like, why don't you just do the, I don't get it. Why don't you just do it from here, and then we can move it as we see fit, you know? Move it out, do whatever you gotta do, change the angle. You know, I don't know why they didn't just make it the same in that sense, but whatever. Gotta go to edit because our shit's all the way up on the building if we want to try to edit by hovering. So you see we got the thing in front. This will probably, this is really close. This will just show pretty much who's in the car. Now you can still point at actor. You got the choice. When the actor is in the car, you can point at actor for a little bit higher point of view, or you can point at the vehicle for a little bit lower point of view. And it's real slight. It's almost like it doesn't even matter. So if y'all want to see, maybe we'll see how y'all want to see how close 4 is. I usually just do these from, I usually do them from 6, or if I want it super long, I'll do it from 10, or super long 20. You know, 15 or 20. It's like you gotta play with your increments. But like I usually don't do them super close, and if I am closer than that, I'll do the actor. You know, I usually won't capture the grail. But let's see how close 4 is. And the thing is, when we do follow vehicle, we need to have somebody in here now. We need to have somebody in here now. Yeah, we need to have the vehicle moving. And if we're in a cutscene, I don't want to drive the vehicle. So let's have somebody else drive it, and we'll put do setting vehicle. Let's do Franklin. Go ahead, set him in there on objective 3. Objective 5 is where Michael walks, right? We can change that now. We can change that same set objective because we're not using Michael anymore. So we can change the same set objective to Franklin. See how we did that? And then now he's gonna have his new and no, he's not gonna get out the car and walk over there. We're gonna delete that. Now, I don't know if y'all remember with my last video, but make sure anytime you enter the car, even if he's in the car, you have to put enter vehicle. You have to put enter vehicle. Enter vehicle is like brushing your teeth in the morning. Like, you have to do it. Like, you have to do it every time, no matter if he's in the car If you plan on having him getting in the car, if you gonna, sometimes I've done it, dude. I'm like, why is this dude not driving? I done had the drive sequences all set out, and it's because I forgot to do the enter vehicle. That's the first thing you gotta do. Now you can do block events. You can do a block event, so I can do block. Say if I want to make sure he stay in the car, I can do a block, and then before you do a drive, you have to have a enter vehicle. He will not drive. I don't know how else I can explain it, bro. It's like having a charcoal grill with no charcoal in it, bro. You will not get that grill going unless you have the charcoal in it. You will not get this car moving unless you have the enter vehicle. I don't know why it's like that, but it's like that. Enter vehicle. It don't matter if you do warp or if you say you got them coming from an objective and you got them walking to it. You know, in certain cases you'll do warp. You know, if you didn't want to have them seen being in the vehicle. Most times right now he's already in the vehicle, so it don't matter. You warp or walk, it's not gonna matter. We already set him in the vehicle, but we need to make sure the task knows enter vehicle. Okay, all right. Now we're just gonna drive straight shot, right? Drive down the block, easy. Remember what I said? Y'all don't have to do the point turns when you using the road system. So if you just using the road system, I can literally go all the way over here and just say we're gonna go here. I don't have to do turn by turn. I don't have to do it X here, then okay, then you know X here, turn here. You know, I don't have to do turn by turn. You just do how I go. Now if you are doing something where it's off road or they don't know the pathways, you do have to do it turn by turn, and you have to make sure ignore roads is checked, so that they know that they're not on the road. They have to know when they're not on the road to even do that. So it's crazy. So like you can't be off road and then have your turn by turns and expect it to work without ignore roads checked. Like it's crazy, man. I'm telling you, I don't get into this stuff when I get into mission. I just know this stuff by heart now. It's crazy. Like you gonna have to start remembering. You have to oh shit, man. Fuck, I got to you have to go back. But that's what I'm telling you. That's what's gonna come. You're gonna have to, that's gonna come in time, dog. Like I'm telling you, you can't just watch without experiencing. Like, bro, I was watching them options, bro. I'm telling you, you can't just sit there and watch, bro. You gotta experience. Same thing with that Aiden gambling shit. I mean, I thought that shit was gonna be easy, bro. And we was up too. I'm up. Oh, we up 600-700, babe. I'm like, we running, babe. We running, dog. We running, dog. We running. Then like next thing you know, you start losing and shit. I'm like, oh my god. Like what? I thought I had this shit down. Like nah, bro. You literally gotta practice. Like you can't just look at the shit and think you gonna fucking win. Like you gotta fucking get in this shit and get your feet dirty, bro. Like, you gotta rock, man. I gotta rock, dog. All right. So okay, we're gonna have him drive. Let's have him drive fast too. We already said it, so it's on 25. Fuck. Okay. Well, whatever. Yeah, that's it that's it, right? Okay. That's self-explanatory, man. I'm telling you, y'all get it. Y'all get it, man. Oh, that's pretty close. I like it. That's 4. Yo, probably depending on what car you got too. If you got a longer car, but this one is beautiful. Wow. Oh, I shouldn't have had him stop at lights. I should have had him ignoring lights, but he's got to stop at lights. But whatever. I love this one. Wow, I'm learning new things doing this tutorial for y'all, man. Like I don't ever do it this close, but I like it. 4 or 5, dog. Rock with the 4 or 5 on the follow vehicle if you want to do stupid close. That's stupid detail. I love it. Look, you see the RS7 clearly. Clear as day. Clear as freaking day. Did he already drive to the destination? Is he done? Or is he at a stoplight? I feel like I had him driving longer than this. Bro might be done. Whatever. Y'all get the point, man. That boy clean. Yo. That boy clean. Yo. Keep trying to edit the cutscene that way. Gotta do it like that. Okay, so that was 4. So you imagine 5, you're gonna get a little bit more headroom. Now let's rotate it, dog. Like, I'm kind of curious. How the back gonna look at 4. I kind of want to do 4 instead of 5, because you know front ends usually come lower. So I feel like 5 will get your whole back end. But let's see. Probably depend on the car shape too. This might be car specific. I wanted to see where Franklin was driving to too. That might have been it. I think he did. I guess he did do that. We was just, maybe I was admiring the car so much I wasn't paying attention how long it took us to get there. Let's see.
It's like the most far out thing ever.
Follow vehicle. Self-explanatory, right, guys? Self-explanatory. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I like that too. Yeah, it's a 5 to get you the whole thing, but oh wow. And still, like I said, it might be car specific. Yeah, man. Damn, dude, I'm gonna start using this, dog. Y'all got me on some shit, dog. I'm gonna start using this, bro. This is nice. Look at that Audi symbol clearly through the mission complete thing. That Audi symbol clear. Oh wow. Oh wow. And obviously, guys, if y'all want to get rid of the mission complete, you just you know, you do a timeout or something. Because you know, I'm just doing it up until that point, you know. Y'all like, move the damn mission complete thing. I gotta add another objective. Was that it? I think that was it, bro. Follow vehicle, that's the last one. Okay, FOV. Now we gotta get into some couple of technicals. I explained, y'all know, camera distance, height, and angle is self-explanatory. I explained the transition time. Y'all saw that. One thing we can do, let's make the transition time longer on the Quavo, just to kind of show y'all how y'all want to play. So maybe you want a slow turn. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you want a slow transition. You just increase that transition time. But right now I do want to show y'all the FOV. That's the field of view. That's kind of self-explanatory. Now you can use this. This is gonna depends. Now I did everything from what I showed y'all. That's everything with the FOV at default. When you change this, you can start messing with distances and heights and stuff again, because that kind of changes the field of view. So like, let me show y'all. We'll actually let's do it. We at 30 on default. So let's just go by 10s, because you can go up to fucking 60. All right, y'all have to kind of do the in the middle part. So we'll do 40. So we're gonna keep the same position. We'll do 40. One thing I am going to change is Quavo's transition. I do want that longer. Let's do that at, I don't want to make it stupid long. Let's do 5 seconds to kind of show y'all the difference. Okay. And then remember we got the FOV different on the back view of the car. So that's gonna be the same with, you know, you got. So you see how slow that transition is. See how the transition was slower. So boom, and then you got the FOV. You see how I pulled this out a bit, going to 40, but keeping the same distance. See that? Field of view. Self-explanatory, y'all. Self-explanatory. We can increase it. We'll do a couple more for y'all just to show y'all some examples. And you can do this when you do messing with players and actors too. The field of view is always there. You can always mess with that. So keep that in mind. Let's see. Oh no, I'm in the wrong thing. Okay, field of view 50. And I will use it. I will use the field of view sometimes when I'm unsure about if I'm gonna capture an area with it being so tight. I'll use the field of view to be safe. You know. And like I said, now you got so many options. Now you can set your point. See how I zoomed out farther? You can set your cutscene somewhere else and then have your bubble come in with the distance. Like it's just, have your point of view come in. Like, you know, there's ways you can do that shit, man. Yeah, this is nice, man. Very nice. Now I'm gonna show y'all 60. 60 gonna be real far. Let's see the difference. Remember, we was close. We had the top of the roof pretty much cut off. Now, let's see. And then last but not least is your camera shakes. That's kind of self-explanatory too. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna actually show y'all the, because instead of showing y'all in every cutscene, like every mission trial, ending and playing it just to show y'all, I'm gonna show y'all in menu the actual animations. We're gonna do this last cutscene. I keep trying to edit the cutscene like that, dude. I'm just so used to editing cutscenes like that. It's like automatic. FOV 60. That's as far as it can go.
Something noble about growing your own vegetables. Damn right.
Nice. You see, it's farther out. We're capturing some people on the sidewalk now. You can see a bit of the skyscrapers and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's much better.
Hey, what took you so long to call?
Can't talk now.
Now to get into the camera angles, right? The cameras. I mean the camera effects. I'm sorry. Shake. So shake amplitude is literally how strong. You got points. Like I've used the points. So like let's see, roll vibration 0.9. Let's do it. See what that looks like. Let's see. I gotta play around, bro. I'm telling you. This is how you think I found out about it. I didn't know what all that shit was at first. I just start making a little test mission like this, and put it in and apply the settings. See what happens. See what it's used for. See what it does. I'm telling you, like, y'all gotta play around, bro. Y'all gotta play around. Wow, you see how slight it is? It's 0.9, but do you see the camera? You see the camera? Wow, that's really roll vibration, I guess. You see the camera moving? Like, that kind of annoys me. See how it's still moving as we stop? See, I use that for the freaky scenes. That's how I move the camera. For the freaky scenes, I use the roll vibration. Now, if you want, like I said, that amplitude, that was 0.9. Let's do 10. Or I guess we should do 5. Maybe I should show y'all. I'll show y'all a middle ground. I'll be nice, and then I'm gonna just show y'all all the animations, and then y'all go through and play them and use them how y'all need to use them. But yeah, that just adds effects to your cutscenes. It's beautiful. If you wanna, you know, you can get creative with this, man. You just can get creative with this stuff. Dude, how many times am I gonna do that? How many times? This is all like, come on, dude. I did it like 20 times already. All right, 5. We'll go to 5. All right. Then we'll do 10, and then we'll wrap this up, and then I'll show y'all all the other animations, what they do, or what the camera animations, what they actually do, and
It's a pain in the ass to get there from anywhere else.
we'll rock. Okay, so yeah, C5. See how it's a little bit more. It's kind of crazy, huh? And some of these camera effects are one time, like they're not continuous like this. The roll vibration is continuous. Some of them are only a one-time thing. You just do it one time and that's it. So you guys will, I don't know which ones by heart. I'm not a cutscene camera effect expert, so y'all will just have to play around. Yeah, last one we'll do 10. We'll do the maximum. Maybe we'll do a different. Maybe we should do a different effect, because this is the last time you're gonna see the effect on the car. Because I'm gonna just show y'all the effects through the menu. So I'm wondering, should we do a different effect? There I go again, bro. I'm just gonna keep doing that. Crazy. Skydiving. That's interesting. Let's do skydiving at 10. I bet you this is gonna be crazy. And then imagine not having it set up to like where you got to do all this, like, because we set this up earlier. Like, I made the transition longer. Like, you can literally get to these instantly if you set them up right. Oh wow, this is skydiving. Oh my gosh, give me a headache. Oh my goodness, I don't know what y'all to do for this. Yo, if you want to like pretend like you jackhammer, like from a first person point of view, this is the cutscene you do for that. Or you can actually do the jackhammering scenario on your player and then go into first person. I guess you could do it like that too. But yeah, this is the actual cutscene way of using it. So. Woo! I'm cutting that off. Alright, and then now I'm gonna just use menu to show y'all the rest of the options, bro. Game camera options. Literally, this is for so see. Oh, see, let's do 10. Oh, now wow, is it being continuous? Negative. I don't know why it's got a negative. That was kind of weird. This one's being continuous. Okay. Oh, see, there you go. Small explosion is not continuous. I'm not gonna keep doing it. Yo, and there's go past 10.
Hi, I need to call in sick today.
Wow, how high can this go?
I know, but I got a
Wow, menu. Wow, menu. Yo, blow this thing up, dude.
Sorry.
Bro, it won't stop. Oh my god, what the hell is wrong with me?
Great, thanks.
So yeah, I can play these. I mean, I ain't never. So see, shake is one time. Large explosion is one. All the explosions are one time too. I'm just trying to see what's the maximum. 100, bro. You better not go like past 100, bro. Dude, okay, all right. I don't know what's wrong with menu, bro. It's got like is this thing gonna go to 9? Like it's got negatives. Like what the hell? Like what does the negative even do, bro? Like what are you? I'm so confused, bro. Oh wow, look at the shake on that boy. Dude, okay, but let me tell y'all, Mission Maker will only go up to 10. Maybe he needs to edit that, bro, and let, like, man, I'm telling you, menu is crazy. Menu is so, like, free. Like, it's freedom. Like, it's so unlimited. Like, so much stuff. Like, what is the negative, bro? Like, negative doesn't... Are you gonna go down more? Like... And it's probably got negative 100. Oh, my God. Negative is just the opposite way. Vibrate, vibration, shake. That's roll vibration. Oh, roll vibration. Drunk. Skydiving. Y'all saw that one. Family drug trip. Deathfall. All these are in there. Are in the Mission Maker. So y'all use those, man. And that will conclude our cutscene tutorial, man. I hope this helped y'all out a little bit. Like I said, I can't give y'all everything. You have to go start doing it. You gotta go into the game now and start playing around. It's gonna be some stuff you ain't understand. You have to play around with it, and then that's how your brain will really pick up on it, man. Like I said, when I did all this stuff, I ain't had no tutorials, man. So lucky for y'all got a nice little basis to go around. And yeah, go out there, make y'all some missions, man. Make y'all some scenarios, whatever y'all be doing. You know, some of y'all might not even be making missions, just be making scenarios. This shit's fun, man. So yeah, like, subscribe. We got another one in the books. Yo, shouts out to everybody, man. Shouts out to all the subs, cause yo, I definitely, I know, bro. I dropped the cutscene one. Now you see how long it just took us to go just do cutscenes. We will continue the rest of the rest of the tutorial. Let's see how this video do. And if y'all want me to finish the rest of the tutorial, y'all better smash that like button if y'all want me to finish the rest of the tutorial. Because what else do we gotta? What else do we have to cover from here? We cover from here. I do want to do it, but smashing that like button will get me to do it faster. So if y'all wanted to do it faster, because I got my own stuff I'm working on. So if y'all want to, get, y'all want to entice me, incentivize me to get it done faster, smash that like button. What was I about to look at, bro? Something with the cutscene tutorial. Yeah, what we got left to do. I'm tripping. Yeah, we just did the cutscene. Yeah, collect pictures. That's kind of self-explanatory. Y'all might be able to get that. Prop, leave area, maybe the hacking, maybe safe cracking, random spawn. I will tell y'all this: random spawn is just spawning random players. Like, that makes it easier when you want to spawn a whole bunch of people and not individually spawn them and spawn in enemies. Because you can't make them friends, I don't believe, right? You don't make the relationship, dude. They're enemies. These are enemies. They're random spawn is enemies. They should almost tell you like that. Like, there is no relationship. These won't random spawn friends. And basically, I'm trying to just breeze through this for y'all. If y'all in the vehicles, or y'all select the vehicle, make sure you do on land. On land is in the vehicle. If you do actor only, it's just the actor. So if you do on land, you get to pick your car. And then obviously on water, in heli, and plane, that's self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you can pick these boats, helis, planes. Another thing, dude, I'm having y'all tell me, yo, my actors, bro. If I go to add actors and I go to special characters, it pauses, bro. Mission Maker glitches. It glitches out. Maybe we'll do that for the end, for the finale. I'll close out. I'm telling you, like, man, I just be going through so much stuff for y'all, man. I'm telling you, I think as Mission Maker gets older and as the game keeps updating, stuff starts to break in Mission Maker. Cause y'all see now the checkpoints got the 1 in it. I know y'all seen that. I didn't do that, bro. Like, it never was like that. Like, it used to be just clear objectives. Like, now it has a 1 in the middle. Like, I don't know what GTA is doing to the engine or what they updating in their missions, and it's just messing everything up in Mission Maker, and it's terrible. But dog, I'm sticking through it for y'all, man. I'm trying to use menu for a lot of my actors now, so y'all don't be surprised if y'all see a lot of XML files in the Mission Maker files, because, man, Mission Maker is becoming outdated, dude. Dude won't work on it. Like, they keep updating GTA. Like, this shit got old ass animations. Like, shit kind of getting repetitive. It is what it is. But you can still make shit happen with it. That's the thing. You can still make stories. Like, that's what's unlimited about it. You can still make stories if you can get everything to work. You got your add-on characters. At least that worked. And I just know I can't go to special characters. Or special male. So I know I can go to in-game female, and I don't want to keep going because I know, right, if I go backwards, it'll let me get to special female. And if I go one over, it's gonna freeze. I guaranteed. I took the add-on pairs out, took my DLC list out. Nothing works. That's just Mission Maker itself. Y'all let me know if y'all have that bug. Please let me know. Please comment below, because I don't know if I'm the only one having it, and it happens in 952 too. I downloaded the newer one with the effed up camera. I'm moving like this, like maybe I deal with the camera if I can use my special female, use all my categories, and no, that one froze too. So it doesn't matter what mission maker you have. I'm telling you, just mission maker in general on the updated GTA is starting to break, and like I don't know what to do, bro. If y'all don't have that problem, then maybe I know it's a me problem. Maybe it's one of my mods just messing it up. But y'all try to go to actors and just hover. Just go to special mail, and please let me know if y'all freezing or not. That would help me a lot. Like figure out if it's just me. And I posted on GTA 5 mods, but the community on the comments, like on the comment page, is kind of dead. So yeah, man. This what it is. Random spawn, like I said, that is for enemies only. Y'all let me know if y'all can spawn actors. Now, you know what's funny? Can I do it? I'm scared to do it in here. I'm scared to go to special male in here. I bet you it might freeze in here. I bet you I can go to special female. I'm scared. Okay, we're gonna do that at the end. We're gonna do that once the video is done, because once I do that, it's like mission maker is over. It's frozen. It's done. So yeah, follow actor. Yeah, y'all might need a tutorial for that. Follow actor. Teleport is kind of self-explanatory. But say you can still follow actor. Play with it. If you do what I'm doing now, like just testing around, play with it, and you'll learn it. You won't need a tutorial. But if y'all are that dead bent on me giving y'all a tutorial, smash that like button, bro, and I will drop a tutorial. Follow actor, teleport, self-explanatory, pretty much. Hint, kind of self-explanatory. Timed objective. Time objective. Maybe. Kind of self-explanatory. Maybe I still need a little bit of help on that. Timeout, self-explanatory. Mission settings, self-explanatory. I think we even went through mission settings. Door control. Yeah, kinda. Y'all let me know, man. Y'all just smash that like button. But let's let me show y'all what the problem I'm having. First, I want to try it with random spawn. Let me see if I can go to special. Okay, we have special female. Boom, special male. Pause. Can't even do it at random. Can't even do it at Now this will happen in actor or random spawn. You cannot access the special male group. You see this? It's frozen. I can't move. It's done. I'm done for today. We literally done. Like, what is this, bro? Like, oh my god. Like, this is just what I go through for y'all, man. I'm trying to this is what I be dealing with every day, man. Every day. Trying to make progress, trying to get stuff done, and stuff like this happen. What's next? And who knows what's next? It's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. I've had access to special males. Like, come on. I know the group. That's how I know what group is next. Special female, special male. Like, bro, I've spawned special males in my mission. Like, the group, I can't access the group anymore. Maybe I need to go find the special males somewhere in GTA, in the GTA files, and see if I don't know. Let's see if they're working in menu. I bet you menu won't freeze up special males. They have special males too, don't they? Object spooner, spawn entity, ped, scenario. They don't have special males. No, they're classified as something else. But it doesn't matter. All their stuff work. Menu does not have any problems, dog. I don't ever have problems with menu. I'm telling you, this shit outdated, man. Menu is updated. So yeah, that's it, bro. That's it for the cutscene tutorial. Damn, we did an hour 30. Oh my god, man. Y'all lucky, man. Y'all lucky. Alright, man. Like, subscribe. I'm out.